up, YouTube? I'm back. Antoine left his camera and stuff up here, so I had to come up and, do a little review. So today, I'm reviewing some headphones called Riwbox. They're real fancy. Rose gold and gray, and they have protein ear pads. Not real sure what that is, but we'll find out. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna start unboxing this thing. So yeah, it's a box. I don't know what I'm doing. Take it off. I'm gonna take them out. Nothing fancy in here, just some plastic. The earphones. And the earphones, oh, they're rose gold and white. And then they have, I don't know what color this is. Like a...
Hey, what are you doing?
Hi.
What are you doing? Are you... you gotta be kidding me. How y'all let this go on? This happened on your watch. This happened on your watch. Scoot over, man. What are you doing? Scoot over. You ain't even showing this box no respect. Oh my God.
Well, I was trying. I didn't know what I was doing.
I know
you left the equipment up here. Now I'm all embarrassed because I got caught.
Yeah, okay. So since the camera's rolling and we're in the middle of this, let me help you out. So we usually just kind of toss that stuff right there. And you got that right there, okay. And then you dump out the box, right? Oh. And then that's a micro USB cable. Then you got your 3.5 millimeter jack right there. Man, that's a long cable. Let's pull it out. But first, we gotta show the box some respect. So my people right there, so they can see the product. So show the box some respect.
Yes.
Then we go into the stuff. So you can unwind this cable right here. Let's see. Go ahead, you can unwind that cable because it has something special on it.
Okay. Now on that cover of that box, they had something called protein ear pads.
Protein leather ear pads.
What's that?
Well, it's just vinyl, man.
I thought they did something special.
It's just vinyl.
Oh, okay.
Okay, but you gotta talk about this aux cable right here. So you can actually take calls on this because it has a mic and a multifunction button right there. So you can probably play and pause and fast forward and reverse your tracks. Nice thick cable too, by the way.
Yeah.
Well, how do they feel? Well, dear.
Well, my head's kind of big.
And you got them on backwards.
I do?
Yes. You
but
have
it says left and right.
Wait a minute. How is that? Oh, see? They're not on backwards. Okay. So that's something to note. Wow. Okay, so that's different. I'm gonna have to see how that feels.
They're not, my ears don't fit exactly inside the little squishies, the little pockets in here. But I like it because I don't like my ears to go in the pockets.
Does it clamp down on your head a lot?
Yeah.
Like,
no, it's not tough.
Okay, so it doesn't squeeze real bad? We call that clamping force, so it doesn't have a lot of clamping force is what you're saying.
No, it wouldn't hurt my brain.
Okay. All right. But okay, so this is unusual. Typically the controls are on the back right ear cup. These controls, if this is actually, man, I can't believe that's actually
That's what it says.
Yeah, that's the left. Go ahead and adjust them.
Okay.
So what we have here is the controls on the front of the left ear cup. So ergonomically, you'll have to figure that out. On the right ear cup, I don't think you have any controls at all. It almost looks like, let's go ahead and take them off your head.
Okay.
So it almost looks like an open back design. It is actually not an open back design. It's just a fancy grill right there. You cannot see the speaker. Let me bring it up to you. You cannot see the speaker. It's just a fancy design right there with that gold plating. And it almost gives you the illusion that you can actually swivel these ear cups. These ear cups do not swivel. I just caught that. They are not swivel, but it looks like it because there's actually two pieces of material right here. This is all one piece. And then you have your ear cup right there. It's all solid. It does not swivel, but you do get the fold up for carrying.
What color is this?
That's gold. That's just straight up
I wasn't
gold.
sure. I was trying to explain to them what color this was.
I call it a matte gold.
So it's white and matte gold.
Matte gold, yeah.
It is really fancy looking too in person.
They do look good in person.
They
on
really
the internet,
look pretty.
I don't know, but in person they do look good.
They're real fancy.
So now we got to talk about some stuff. So show this box some more respect. So you got 5 EQs on this thing. I saw that on the box. You got 5 EQs, and there's an EQ button right here in the front. You got your volume up and volume down. which also multitask as a forward and back track. And then you got a multifunction button, which is your power and play and pause and to receive your calls. You got some pinholes right here where your microphones are. They're not noise canceling, but this is probably a microphone and an LED. You got your 3.5mm headphone input right there, and then you have your micro USB. And right up in there, they don't talk about this much, but that looks to be an SD card slot. So let's see. I can't see any circuitry or any terminals or nothing, but it looks like a fully functional SD card slot, even though they don't really mention it anywhere. So you can just throw some music in there on a card and go.
But wait, these are wireless headphones, but they have a cord. So this cord goes in here?
Yes.
And into your phone?
Correct. So yeah, so sometimes when you listen to Bluetooth, even though the battery life is, let's see how long the batteries are supposed to last. Excellent battery performance. Doesn't give you any numbers though. Let me see here. Maybe on this side.
Playtime, standby time.
Okay, so right here it says 10 hours playtime, standby time 160 hours, charging time 2 hours. So let's just say you just forgot to charge these after listening to them, and then like with some headphones, they die. You cannot use them unless you charge the battery. But these, you can actually plug these in anytime you want to, and then you can still play music even though their battery's dead.
Awesome.
Yeah, so now I guess what's left to do is, well, let's talk about build quality some more, because that's important. You don't want to spend good money on some headphones and then they end up all raggedy and broken. So build quality wise, very flexible headphones. There's not any metal on here except this aluminum band right here, just to support that plastic. You do have a plastic hinge right here, but it seems to be very sturdy, very sturdy. You're gonna get a lot of movement out of there, but everything seems to be put together really well. No crazy noises coming out of this thing. Nothing's loose. Solid build quality. Let me tell you something. And if this lady can actually hold it in her hand, it's gonna last. Because everything she touches that has electricity running through it, she breaks it. So if they're still working right now, good build quality.
Whatever.
We gotta check out all 5 EQ modes. We're gonna check them for bass, mid-range, and treble, and we're gonna check the sound quality with the cord versus Bluetooth mode. So let's get these things paired up. You ain't even had no phone up here. You wasn't. You was trying to do a review for headphones with no phone. Bless your heart. Let me see. Okay, so let's get these paired up. So power on. Hey, that's a good song. I like that song. Okay, so you want to test them out first?
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna turn them up loud.
What?
So yes, you gotta turn them up loud, and then that way you can hear if there's distortion. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, but I'm kind of nervous.
Okay, I'm gonna turn them up loud.
Okay.
That way you can hear if they sound kind of distorted or raggedy when you turn them all the way up. That's bad. You don't want distortion. Then I'll turn it down to a moderate level. That way you can test out the real sound quality.
Okay.
Ready?
All right.
Can you hear me?
It sounds clear.
Oh, but you can hear me?
I can hear all the words.
But can you hear me?
And the beats.
Oh, I guess
And they have some
she can't hear me.
bass.
She's just talking. Okay. Okay. Let me see. All right. Good job. Good job. So obviously you couldn't hear what I was saying.
Oh no, I couldn't hear anything you were saying. What were you saying?
I was asking you if you could hear me. Okay. Let me see. All right. Let me try out all EQ modes. It doesn't. Let me see. How do you know what EQ modes it has? Let's go into the instructions. So we got normal, classical, dance, flat. Man, I'm having real troubles with this.
It's
Folk,
real difficult.
heavy metal, that's what that is. Hip hop and jazz. Okay, so let's cycle through these. Make sure they don't label it anywhere else.
You want me to do it or you to do it?
Let me go ahead and take this part right here. Let me see. I have a little bit more of a discerning ear than you are. Just a little bit. Let me see. So I'm hearing this, like, this. Did you hear it?
Yeah, it sounded like it was trying to connect to something.
Like a.
Yeah, like a speaker. You know, back in the day before a record player would go and you put it over to the side.
Yeah, it's like
that's what it sounds like.
a frequency noise.
Yeah, it's like waiting to connect or something. But it reminded me of like an old record player.
but you can't hear it while the music is playing. It just went away. But that is very annoying while it's in rest, like in idle. Yeah. Okay, so let me go ahead and play this song. All right, I'm not sure what mode this is I'm in right now, but they sound fantastic. They sound really good. Let me see. Very balanced sound on this one. Let me find the EQ button and then I'll cycle through them. Let me see. Oh, by the way, comfort levels. Oh, these are super comfortable. It's almost like they're not on your head. Okay, it must be flat. Flat sounds very flat. Man, all these sound good. Oh, baby. Let me see if you can control the volume. Okay. Unfortunately, the volume from the headphones does not sync with the volume on my phone, so you have to turn it up. You have to turn them both up all the way if you want it all the way up, and then probably pick one to control it from. So let me see what it sounds like with volume all the way up.
Oh no.
Ooh, that is loud. Gotta wait for that bass to drop. Here we go. Wow.
I want to hear it.
Oh, this is Wicked by Future. Let me just jam this real quick. Oh, maybe I might need some room. Okay.
It's connected.
Okay. So now. They sound good though.
A lot of jiggling in there.
Okay, hey, sound quality on these for music they sound fantastic.
They're real clear.
I'm gonna be honest with you, for the price of these headphones and just I wasn't expecting this type of sound quality. I mean, these sound really, really good. When the music is off though, you do have that kind of wheezing, kind of electronic sound. Let's check this again. Let me make sure. Wait, I don't hear it.
You don't? Maybe it went away.
Okay, it's gone.
Oh, okay.
It's gone. So maybe it was just my connection.
I need to test it too.
Okay.
Yep, quiet as a mouse.
The sound quality.
What else we can listen to?
Well, we can't just jam music all day. We gotta cut the video at some point.
Well, darn. Guys, I'm trying to help him with this review. I need to be able to listen and tell y'all stuff. Oh, with this thingy.
Yeah, we have to test them with the wire. Okay, so
Okay.
let's
do it.
all right, so this part goes into the headphones.
Okay. Ooh.
Oh, this is another one of my jams. That Just Glenn, don't be so hard on yourself. Oh, she is jamming hard. Let me some here. Let me hear.
Okay, here you can jam too.
Man, you got a big head.
Good grief! Don't guys.
All right, I've heard enough. Okay, so sound quality wired, you have so much less overall volume when they're wired. It depends on your phone's DAC, and I have a super weak DAC, so I'm not getting the volume out of these headphones as I was when they were actually on Bluetooth mode, but sound quality is still there. So the EQ modes are not gonna work while it's wired, so you don't have the option for that. You're truly based on your phone. But my phone is not pushing these headphones like they can be pushed, because in Bluetooth mode, they get loud and they pack a lot of punch, yeah. So what's your overall opinion on these headphones? If you had the cash and you was looking for some headphones, would these be a good buy?
Yeah, they're comfy, they're noisy, and they work.
They're noisy. Okay, that's a good description. So you'd spend your money on them?
Yeah.
I think I would too. For the price, with the sound quality you get out of these, the design may or may not be for everybody. I think they're pretty fly, especially these white ones. I'm not a fan of the gold, black and gold, but I really, really like these white ones. Very, very nice headphones. Go ahead and put them on.
Okay.
So as my models the headphones right here, I think they're a good buy. They sound fantastic, man, in all EQ modes except for flat. Flat really sounds terrible, but it's flat. But all the EQ modes sound great, so you know, you got your pick on that. Overall volume is ear-searing loud, and the build quality is great, nice and stylish. I dig them.
Yeah.
Look, we're not experts in this kind of stuff.
Not me.
Definitely not you. We're just doing reviews, man. But before we get out of here, y'all go ahead and tap on that like button. Hey, hit the notification bell. Tap on that like button. And then what?
Smash on that subscribe button.
And we'll see y'all at the next one.
See ya.